Welcome back. So now that we actually have this up and running, let me start out by showing you we actually have an error here right now. A bug. Yeah, it's there. Now what we need to do is, the problem here is that it doesn't know profile yet because I didn't initialize it. It's pretty simple. You go into the user component TS file, and here after you just initialize the user, just also initialize its profile. I think this is just the easiest fix right now. There are other ways to do this, and I might show you these as we move forward. But the problem is here that we try to send something in without a profile, and then we get an undefined when we try to use this guy, or null pointer reference, depending on what language you're from. But now this should actually work, and we can open the create page again. That's just a minor bug. Let's keep that for now. Now what I want to do in this lesson is just get all roles available so we can just show them down here below, and then later we'll add in here an actual drop down so I can pick the role for the user that I'm just creating as an administrator, okay? And that's what I'm going to do this lesson. So first of all, let's start by creating the service for actually getting the roles. Now it's pretty simple because luckily I'm already inside the actual roles folder right here. So I'm going to do an ng generate service role because I'm in the folder. You have to go to the roles folder or else you'll have to drag the files up there later. Now the new folder contains the role service and the spec file for actually testing the service. And let's just start out by actually getting Angle of Fire in here. That's what we're going to use to actually get the roles. And then it's pretty simple. We're going to say get roles like this, and we're going to say that we're going to return an observable because I love observables, and that's going to give a role array inside it when we're done. And we're going to do that by saying return af.database. Now this is where I think that the database really shines. Look at how simple it is to get all roles available in the database. That's just awesome. That's just freaking awesome. It's so easy to work with this Angle of Fire setup here. So now we return the roles. Now we can use them somewhere. And of course we need one more thing. Remember, when you do add a service, you also need to add that service inside your app module to actually use it inside the providers. So I'll just add the service down here. We'll talk more about modules later and how we can also change that around. But that's it. Now it should actually be here and ready to use. So let's use the get roles. And I'm going to go inside the create component for now. And there we're going to use our new role service. Now, most of you will actually think, but this is a dumb component, it shouldn't have a role service inside it, and you're right. We are just going to do this to actually see that we have access, and then we'll remove it later. But now we have the role services available, and then we can say, let's just add a list of roles here. So let's just say roles is observable of the type, oh, not media, observable of the type of role, like this, and that's going to be a role array. So let's just import these guys. We have the role, we have the observable, and now let's just say that roles is going to be equals to our role service dot get roles, and then we have that available. And remember this, for God's sake, class, remember this. You have to put it in there. There we go. So now we have the roles available, and let's just do a very simple async function down here that just runs through each role and just adds a div for each of them, like this. We'll do an ng4. Hopefully this starts making sense when you can do ng4s. It's just something you should know now. So a role of roles. And then remember the async tag in the end, or the pipe, because I'm waiting for response, because I'm not forced to actually manually doing the subscribe inside the code. And then here the role is going to say role.name for now. And hopefully in the end we'll see a few roles on the create page. And there are the roles available now. See you in the next lesson where we'll start using the role. Have fun.